What was your reaction when you saw what had happened? And also, this is something that he seemingly kept hidden from so many people close to him.
He kept it hidden, but like most addicts, the smarter you are, the better you can lie to yourself and the people around you. And so he'd gotten obviously adept at concealing the magnitude of the addiction he was suffering from. The deeper reality is people who are addicts, and again, it's a chronic and lethal disease. To put some numbers on it, you have the same survival rate as if you had cancer. So it's a big problem, and it never goes away. So even though he was 23 years clean, any addict that you'll ever talk to will acknowledge that they're continually tempted, triggered by items and issues that wouldn't normally get the average person addicted, because it's a chemical imbalance and it's genetically driven in the brain. So the same problem that might not be an issue for us pushes them way into the abyss, this dark space where they just can't find love, and they could be looking for love in all the wrong places, inside of a syringe and elsewhere. And heroin in particular is a huge crisis. It's coming to the West Coast, to a town near you, but in the East Coast, it's devastating us. Twice as many deaths from heroin overdose on the East Coast than even 3 years ago. And the problem is that heroin is the perfect high. It mimics what endorphins do. Endorphins are the feel-good hormones that just get you jazzed up if you're playing a sport or you're outside and seeing a beautiful vista. And if you could just bottle that and make it turbocharged, well, that's heroin. The cousin of heroin is morphine. That's what we use in the operating room. So when I'm doing heart surgery, I use morphine to put you to sleep. Within 7-8 seconds, you're out of it if I give you a big enough dose. The morphine and heroin that's produced today, you used to make heroin in kitchens in Harlem. Now they make it in factories in South America illegally. And the power that it has is so great that you'll knock yourself out in a few seconds, which is probably what happened to him.
Are you seeing stories that it's getting into the hands of young people more than ever before now?
It's much easier for young people to get it. It's cheaper than Vicodin and the oral versions of narcotics. It's so cheap that and easy and ubiquitous, easy to find that kids are getting it. And of course, you can take it in so many ways. But injecting it gives you a very pure high, and kids, without question, are being hurt by it. In part because the strength of the doses in those little bags is completely unpredictable. What if I sent you to a drugstore to get some, Motrin? Right, and let's say the Advil dose was either what it was supposed to be or 50 times more.
Oh my God!
You'd never know what you were getting, so you get all kinds of side effects. That's what's happening. It's pretty good odds are the power and the potency of the heroin that killed him was several times more than the bag that he used just previously to that. And you have to continue to dose yourself because the highs are relatively short-lived.
A question about you, Ryan.
Good. I love personal questions.
Yeah. Wallet in the back pocket or the front pocket? Is it detrimental to carry that there?
See,
in the front?
I don't think wallets are smart. In either location.